Hey, what's up, chat, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today we are going to talk about the AFCON final that happened yesterday night at Morocco. So I didn't know that it was going to turn out like that because everything was fine, and you're supposed to support the team that you want to support. So for me, I was supporting Ivory Coast, but all of us we know that they did not manage to reach the finals. So I picked a team and said that today I'm going to support Senegal because everyone has their freedom. You can support the team that you want. So yesterday I was like, oh my God, I'm going to support Senegal. I love Mane. He plays for Al Nassr with my goat Cristiano Ronaldo, you know. So yesterday I was support. I don't hate Morocco because I love Diaz. Actually, I loved Diaz very much because he's a Real Madrid player and I love Real Madrid in La Liga. But I'm a Manchester United fan, 99%. So, and also I don't hate Hakimi, but yesterday I was just like, okay, I'm going to support Senegal. But after whatever happened right now, I don't feel very, very well with Hakimi and also Diaz because Hakimi, I saw some clips of whatever he was doing, and that was not a good reputation on my side. Whatever he was doing, you know, that was supposed to be done by maybe foolish people or people who have not learned anything, you know. But I was not happy with whatever he was doing yesterday. It was not fair, and I like fair things. So yesterday's match, it became the most controversial, the most chaotic, the most talk about matches in AFCON final history. So it started well. The match was well. First half 0-0, 90-0-0, and at the addition and everything, there was a goal, the disallowed goal of for Senegal. They said, I don't know, it was now it's supposed to be a free kick for Morocco, which at that point I was like, no, this was supposed to be a goal because Hakimi was the one to push. It was like a push 50-50, you know. So for me, it was not supposed to be a free kick for Morocco. For me, it was supposed to be a goal, but the goal did not stand. You know, they did not even check. Imagine, they did not even check. But when it comes to the time of Morocco, they check. You know, what was wrong? I was not very, very happy with the referee because the referee was good, but you cannot be your enemy is just one step away. Imagine. That was not fair. That was not fair. And provided that it was a black ref, really, that was not fair. So they did not check for Senegal. But a few minutes later, oh God, I don't know, it was a push for Brahim Diaz, and Diaz became very, very angry. I have never seen that small boy very angry like that. You know, I've been loving him. He has been doing great. Actually, he has contributed a lot for Morocco to reach the final. So I don't hate my boy. I love my small boy. But whatever happened with him, the way that boy reacted, I was like, Diaz, Brahim. Now, what is this now? What is this? The boy, like, he reacted very bad and was very angry and everything. He went face to face with the referee, and the ref was like, I'm going to check. And then things escalated. Things were like, now, because I knew very well. I knew very well because it was inside the box. They were going to give Morocco that penalty. I knew even before the referee went there to check the VAR. I knew because it is Morocco, they are going to give them penalty. So I was like, now we need now to act the African way. I was now with Senegal, like back to back. We are here for you now, Senegal. Because I was like, you did not check for Senegal. You did not check that one, and it was a goal. Actually, I don't know. You listened to those radios in your ears, and then you decided that it was not a goal. You did not even check. It is a free kick. He even whistled before. You know that referee now. That referee with that shiny head of his, he wants some slapping because that is not how African act, man. We are fair people, and when you want to steal from us, we will show you our true colors. So it was at that time the referee now decided that he is going to check the penalty. Now at that time, now things started escalating. The players started exchanging words. The coaches also. Actually, I love the Senegalese coach. the manager, he was like, he did very well at reacting. It was understandable. Like, he was very angry because you want to rob us. Imagine, international television, the whole world is watching you, girl, and you want to rob us, you know. Hey, I love that manager. Then it was like, now we are going to give the referee was like, penalty. And then I was like, hey, no. You people, you are not acting the way, you are not acting quickly. You're not acting the way I want. Hey. And then I see the manager telling the players, you know what? Come. Hey, I was like, you see that now? We're the real Africans. Africa is black men. Why you want to rob us? Why? And then I saw Mendy was there with the ball. He was like, I'm not going to catch this ball. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. And the goal post, he was like, no. And then he started calling his play. And I was like, you see now, he's a real Afrikaner now. And then the players started explaining once. It was like a fight. Then the fans now, the fans were like, now, hey, if you want us to fight, now we are going to fight. The fans, they were there with chairs, with bottles. They started throwing them with the fuel. They started beating the staff there. Like, things were like chaos. And then the match was stopped. And I'm so glad that they did not turn it off. You know, this is Africa, eh? We want everything. We want to know the truth. You see now these English Premier Leagues and everything, when something like that happens, they try hiding it from us, you know. They try switching off. They try posing everything, and they tell us we'll be back shortly. But you see, here in Africa, we don't look like that. No, it doesn't work like that. If you want justice and if you want honesty, we are going to talk here. We are going to solve it as it is now. If you want to fight, we are going to fight. If you want us to talk and understand each other, we are going to talk here. So I'm very happy. I was very happy that we were just seeing everything as it is happening. We were seeing it. And the camera was going there, and yet everything was like, we're not going to hide anything. It was like here. So I was very happy. We are doing it the African way. We don't care. I don't know. It was not supposed to end like that. Yes, it wasn't supposed to end like that. But now, if you want to rob us, it will not end like that. No. We cannot just be, we are good, we are okay, you know, and we're just going to win, to steal something from us. And the way we have been fighting for this thing, no, it does not work like that. So some of the players, not all the players, they went back to the dressing room. Then I was like, now you see this one. The things that I love seeing. Because we cannot rob us and go with it. Yeah? Because I feel like there is nothing to be mad about, because it was like understandable. Like, you want to rob us, and imagine that was like the last minute. It was like the last three. It was like last minute, because if they scored that penalty, the game now is done. We could not even go to extra time and everything. It was like supposed to end there. So I understand their frustration very, very well. Then the Sadio Mane, the hero, he was like, I believe in fair play, you know. He was like, we cannot just end or go back to the dressing room because of a penalty. No, this is not good, you know. I loved him. You know, this is the last AFCON for him. So he was like, he just wanted to end well. So it was not a real example, an hero. Sadio Mane. So he started telling the players, the ones who were around there, to come back to the field. Then the players, even the manager now joined Mane, and they started calling the players back. They said, okay, you want a penalty? Okay, we're going to give you the penalty, you know. Even Mendy was in the dressing room. So Mane rushed there, and I don't know what he talked about them, what he told them and everything. It did not even last about 2 minutes. They came back. I'm so happy the camera was just rolling, showing us everything. So they came back with Mane, and then they were like, okay, if you want this penalty, I'm going to take. And then, guess who's taking the penalty? The greatest, shortest Brahim Diaz. He went there. Now, I knew, you know, as we were watching here, I was like, no, this small cowboy is going to miss, because it was not fair, you know. If they want Morocco to take the penalty, they could have not disallowed our goal. it was just they could have given us our goal, and then we could have been okay with their penalty. But now they want things to be one-sided, you know. Now the people started, everything's escalated online. People are just like, the referee has been paid money. Morocco, they are stealing. Morocco, they are robbing us. Things were bad, you know. Things now are bad. So Sadio, after organizing the team and everything, talking to them, they agreed, okay, let's just go on with the game. So the penalty, the greatest Mendy, it not allowed Brahim Penanka was cut by Mendy, and I was so happy, and the world was happy. Everything, like people online, they were very happy. And then the game ended, and after the game ending, it was now time for extra time. Then extra time, the first half, it was supposed to be 15-15, but we are going for a 20-20. So the first one, we managed to score. That was where the happiness now started. We managed to score, and then after scoring, we went to the other half. Let me tell you, I was like this. I was fingers crossed. I was like this. Oh my God, I just want this game to end. And the game ended. And then we became the winners. I was so happy because after everything Senegal have been through, because Morocco have been disrespecting these teams, because even the Nigeria match, I was supporting Nigeria at that time. So I went to Nigeria to win, but you know, like there were news like they were taking the goalkeeper's towel, the one that he's supposed to use when wiping the ball because of becoming slippery and everything. They stole all the towels because that is a bad behavior, and we have officials. Imagine we have this staff guarding the whole pitch, and they cannot even manage to stop like some two foolish boys, two foolish fan. Imagine they cannot even stop them from taking like something. They are giving them space to come. Imagine they are passing the staff coming there to steal the towels, and the Morocco is allowing it, and they are the host. They are the biggest percentage, and they allowed that. You know that was not okay. And the football is just staying there. They are seeing the mistake, and if it was the other black team, that could have been like bad for the media. They could have said that we don't know how to behave, we don't have respect. But because it was Morocco, they were allowing it to happen. It happened with Nigeria, it happened with them, with Nigeria. They did not even stop that. Even the biggest media football rooms and news outlets, they did not even address that matter. I was very angry with them. That is why I stopped with this Morocco thing. I wanted them to be eliminated because of these things. They are doing things and things God. The things are just going like that. They are not justice on it or anything. You see, that was very, very bad. They did that with Nigeria, and also they were doing it. Imagine they were doing it. They were doing it with Senegal yesterday. But now the third time they had taken the first one and the second one, and then the third one they do Senegalese substitute goalkeeper. It was like, no, I'm not going to allow this to happen. So it was fighting with those boys. Imagine, and the staffs are there. Even the staffs of Morocco, they're just seeing it. Even Hakimi himself, imagine, he's supposed to be a captain. He's supposed to be an example, and he's taking towel and throwing it outside so that the Morocco fans can catch it. What is that? That is a very, very bad picture. For a captain, a real captain doing that like that. I'm so happy they got eliminated. I'm so happy they did not win. Because what is that? They want to win. They want to win forcefully. They want to win. They don't even deserve to win. Yeah? They don't deserve because of the disrespect. Because the God that we pray, the God will not disappoint you. God will fight you. God will shame your enemies. I did not even feel pity for them when they were crying because of the things that they were doing. They were robbing everywhere, on and off the pitch. Imagine, they were robbing. Someone like Hakimi. What is that? That is not an example. That is not a leader. Even Mane, imagine Mane even is doing the captain, but he was controlling the whole team for Morocco because he wanted fair play. But Hakimi, he want to steal. Imagine you picking towel and throwing it outside the pitch there, and nothing is happening. No warning and no anything. Yeah? I'm so mad even with the staff, with those field with those guards. They were allowing those ball boys there. They were coming. Imagine they were wrestling. They are wrestling the substitute goalkeeper because he is fighting for the only one last towel. He was fighting for that one. And then they were like, it was like a fight. It was like against 3 boys. And also some of the players there of Morocco. Actually, I don't know their names. Others, they were like there. They want to wrestle the substitute goalkeeper. Even they are so, even like, I was like, they needed some beating. Because what is that? They are wrestling him. They are holding him down. So that because they want to take the towel. What is that? A very bad picture for Morocco. A very bad one. A very bad one. That is why I'm so proud and saying that Africa is black. Because they are dicks and racist. Why were they doing that? Why? Why were they doing that? They disrespect us, they demean us, and they want us to include it as Africa. That is what the whole Africa was supporting Senegal because of the things that are happening. But they're not addressing them. Even the staff, they're not. Imagine we are there. Even the coach, he was seeing everything that was happening. Even his players fighting for those towels. And then the manager is cool with it. No, nothing to stop and anything. It's like they don't own us. Africa is black. I'm so happy. I'm so happy they not win shit. I'm so happy. Imagine even Algeria. You see, even Algeria. Actually, I love them. They were celebrating. Senegal won the cup. Why? Because they know what Morocco has been doing, and the media is not letting this. But we have been seeing. We're not stupid. The way they see, I know it's like they see Africa is a small village somewhere. They don't know. They don't have idea. It's like they don't see. Just because they are near there, they are near Spain, and you know they have big players there. They are known and everything. They think that they can rule us. But when it comes to the other side of Africa, we are not Africa. No, yes, we are not Africa now. You are not. Africa is black. And we are so happy that Senegal won that game. I'm so happy, and I could not thank God enough. Like, I was so happy. I was screaming. Even the people that I was hating watching, I was screaming. Like, you're screaming so much because I was so happy. Even if I don't, this is not my team. Like, I was supporting Senegal like full. That is why I was supporting Nigeria, so that I wanted Nigeria to win. But even on that match, Nigeria was robbed. But I supported Nigeria because I wanted a fair play, black versus black, because they know what it means for Africa, what it means. They know the real Africa, they know everything. So I was like, I just want Senegal versus Nigeria. I could have been so good because we knew very well if it was black versus black, there are no robberies, no thieves, no money involved, no anything, no fishy behavior. But we knew very well if it was going to be Morocco versus another black team, these things would escalate. We knew that, and we knew that. But I'm so happy God works in wonders. They disallowed us a goal. They said it was a penalty. It's okay. They got their penalty. They missed, and then we scored a clean goal. I'm so happy. They won. I'm so happy. I'm so happy because the world is happy. The world is happy, and Senegal sealed it with a penalty missed and emotion raging, and the match went to extra time, and finally, and that means Pape Gueye unleashed a sensational strike and the beat, and that beat the Moroccan goalkeeper and put Senegal 1-0, man. And you see that goal here? Mane was there. It's the one who controlled it now. And I'm so happy Gueye scored it. We are so happy. The whole Africa is happy. We are so happy. Because we celebrated like the whole Africa celebrated. If you see, if you're African not celebrated that week, that one is not a real Africa. Because even Algeria, and it is an Arab country, they celebrated with us. They celebrated as if they won them because they thought it was a fair play because the whole world was watching. And I'm so happy what happened. So what really happened yesterday, like, she could have been a very simple final. But when dishonesty and things that are not making sense come up, we must fight. And we have learned something as African. We fight for ourselves. You know, someone like Mane. He was the way he was narrating. He's a good person. The way he was narrating, his father passed away at a very very young age. He was 7 years old, and he passed away because like they could not even afford a good hospital or find. There were no hospitals, and or his father was taking traditional medicine, and they worked for some months, but when the disease came again, it was strong and the medicine did not work, you know. So they decided not to take him, I don't know, to the next neighboring, I don't know where, to see if he can get help. But sadly he passed away. He passed away at a very 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 young age, that at that time he could not even understand that the father passed away because he was just 7 years old. But now as he was growing up and understanding the reality and of their country and everything, because in Africa we work hard, we really really work hard, and we are trying in every means, you know. So they understand like the pain, they understand like we have to fight for yourself from when you're small up to where we are right now, you know. So I'm so happy because like the black Americans understand that, because when you see, I'm not being racist or anything, but when you see like a country like Morocco, they are very developed, you know, they are very very developed, and they are developed. And when I can, as a Kenyan, and when you see as a Senegalese or as a Nigeria or like the black Africans, we cannot reason the same with these Arab countries, because most of them are developed, or most of them they are either war or fighting for things because they just, I don't know, they are greed or what they want with their countries or whatever. But they have been doing that because even when you see these Arab countries that are not doing very, very well, why are they fighting? Some are fighting because some of the people in that country, they are selling their countries because they want to benefit from something, and they end up like fighting, war zone and things like this. But when you come to this black Africa, we know the meaning of the word struggle. We really struggle to get where we are. And that is why I'm so happy Senegal won, because they really struggled and they know the meaning of struggle. They know the meaning of from nothing to something. Some of those players, they had nothing. They were training with no boots, walking to those pitches. They were really struggling, and they have made that name for themselves. They did not get any help. They really, really struggled to get there. They did not find something like take, you know. They really, some were raised by single mothers, you know, some were raised by relatives, some faced a lot of things to reach where they are. So that is why I'm so happy they won. But everything that's happened, I think the next time, the next AFCON is going to be in my country, Kenya. And here, we don't joke. Here in Kenya, we're the capital city of Africa. So the next AFCON is going to be held in East Africa, Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania. And Kenya, let me tell you, I'm telling you, Kenya is the best. Welcome to Kenya, the next AFCON. But here, when you come with those mindset of stealing, even as not even fans, even if it is not our country and we want to steal, here you will get discipline, because we don't work like that. Because here in Africa, we know the meaning of struggle, and we don't like stealing and things like those. So we are so happy, and we welcome you to the next AFCON. And we don't know we are going to win, but we are here and we are ready, because we will be the hosts. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. This is going to be very, very good. So thank you so much, guys. You can leave your comments there. You can console me where I went wrong. If you think that there I said something wrong, you can tell me, yeah, you went wrong. It is supposed to be like that. Because as African, we're supposed to be united. We're supposed to be one. We're supposed to love each other. Despite black or white or other, whatever we are, we're supposed to love each other. Because here in Africa, we welcome everyone and we love each other. You can ask Aisha Speed, you see. Actually, it was there yesterday. It was supporting Morocco, but it was just happy. be there. He is a streamer. I love him so much. So we will come here to Kenya. We'll be holding the next AFCON. Let's see what it will be. Will be the next to win that. Let's just see. Now it is in East Africa. Maybe God will be on our side. Maybe we'll win something. So we are happy to have reached there, and I'm so happy and so happy. If you have any comments, drop there. If you have any question, drop there. If you want me to talk about something else that I've not addressed here, you can also comment there and tell me to talk about that thing. So I'm so happy, and thank you very much, guys. Thank you for the 20 subscribers, for the 20 viewers, for those 10 views, for that one person who is commenting. I'm so happy. It is about lifting each other. Lifting each other. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Here it's almost evening, so have a good day. Thank you, guys. Love you so much.